class. Today we're looking at Chapter 5, Lesson 4, Application of Percent. So you use percents to calculate taxes, tips, commission fees, and percent error. In many states, you must pay a sales tax on items you buy. The sales tax is a percent of the purchase price. A tax percent is also called a tax rate. To find sales tax, you must use the formula sales tax equals tax rate times the purchase price. Let's write that down. So sales tax equals tax rate times the purchase price. So the price of a bicycle you plan to buy is $159.99. The sales tax rate is 6%. How much will you pay for the bike? So our first method is we find the sales tax. So what we are going to do is we take the tax rate, so the 6%, we need to turn that into a decimal. So, we move the decimal point over 2 places. So we have 0.06 times the price of the bike, $159.99, and that equals about $9. Oops, I should do it in this other color. $9.60. So that's the tax. So now we have to take that and add it to the original price. So $159.99 plus $9.60, and that's going to equal $169.59. Okay, so that's how much you'll pay for the bicycle. That's method 1. The next thing that you could do, method 2, you take the price plus the price times the sales tax. So that's going to equal the price times 1.06. So it's really adding a full 1 to the interest rate. So if we plug the numbers in, we have 159.99 times 1.06. And that equals 169.59. So same as the top one. So instead of adding, you just multiply. You would just multiply by adding the 1 in front of it. So that's the same thing as adding it. So why don't you try this one? The total cost for a purchase of $185 if the sales tax is 5.5%. Press pause, see what you can get. Come back to me when you're done. Okay, so I did do method 1 second because I preferred method 2. And so I multiplied the original cost times 0.055. Remember, when you're changing percents to decimals, move that decimal 2 places. And I got $10.18. I took the $10.18 and added it to the original cost, and I got $195.18. But the second method, which I did first, was the original cost, $185, times 1.055, and I got $195.18. I did have to round. It was 17.175, right? And so cents is only 2 places, so it would be in the hundredths place. so I rounded it to the 18. So, estimating a tip. This is real life stuff, boys and girls. This is something that you will use in the future. So, when we are estimating a tip, we're trying to round the bill to the nearest dollar. Find 10% of the bill, because normally a tip is 15%. Okay, so 15% is a normal tip for if you're at a restaurant, or in this case, a taxi ride. So to find 10%, we just move the decimal point to the left one place, and that tells you what 10% is. And then find out what half of that is, and then add them together. So let's try it out. Your family takes a taxi to this train station. The taxi fare is $17.85. Estimate a 15% tip to give the driver. So first, let's just round to the nearest dollar. So our $17.85 is going to turn into $18. And then find 10%. So we just take the $18 and we move the decimal point one place to the left. So 10% is $1.80. And now we want to know what half of $1.80 is. So if we take 180 and divide it by 2, or you could multiply it by 0.05, we're going to get 90 cents. So now add these together. So then we have 180 plus 90 cents. And that's going to equal $2.70. So that would be a 15% tip. Okay, so you try for these next three. So use these same steps. Round to the nearest dollar. Find 10%. You just move the decimal over one place. Find 5%, so half of that, and then add them together. Try it for these three. Press pause. Come back to me when you're done. Okay. So you should have got $8.70 for A, $9.30 for B, and $7.50 for C. Now let's look at finding a commission. Some jobs pay you a commission. It's a percentage of the amount of your sales. So to find the commission, we use the commission equals the commission rate times the sales. So let's write that up top here. So commission equals commission rate times sales. Find the commission on $500 sales with a commission rate of 12.5%. So we're going to say that the commission is based on $500 times the commission rate, which we move this two places. So that is going to be 0.125. And if we multiply that together, we get $62.50. So that is the commission. That's how much extra they earned. Okay? So a sales agent earns a weekly salary of $6.50. So that's the constant. They earn $6.50, but then plus a commission of 4% on all sales. His sales for the week are $1,250. How much does he earn? So now we want to know how much he earns all together. So first we've got to find the commission. Okay, so that's like what we did above. So it's going to be 1,250 times 0.04 And when we multiply those together, we are going to get $50. So that's the commission. So now we take the commission and add it to the salary. So $650 plus $50 equals $700. So that's how much he earned for the week. Total earnings. Okay? Now you try these two on your own. Come back to me when you're done. Okay, so for this first one, you should have got $192. The second one should be $849. If you did not get that, please check out my work here that you can see what you might have done wrong. So now let's take a look at the percent error in manufacturing. So when people are creating a product, occasionally there's a quality control supervisor that uses percent errors to assure that products meet their specifications. The formula for percent error uses the absolute value of the difference between the measured value and the actual or desired value. So our percent error takes the absolute value, so that means if it's a positive or a negative, it turns it to a positive, divides it by the actual value, and then multiplies it by 100. So let's take a look here. The supervisor at the shoelace factory checks the length of one shoelace out of every 500 made. If the shoelaces are not within 0.5% of the specified length, they will be rejected. A 36-inch shoelace she just checked was 35 7/8 inches long. Does she reject this shoelace? So let's look. So we've got to take the actual value. So the actual value is the 36 and subtract the measured value. So that's going to be 35 7/8. We want the absolute value of that divided by the actual value is 36 times 100. So if it's less than 0.5%, then she keeps it. If it's more than 0.5%, she rejects it. So we have to subtract these numbers. So we could turn the 36 into having a a fraction, so we could subtract like that. But I like just to divide so that we turn this into a decimal. So this is going to be 35.875. So if we take 36, subtract 35.875, that equals 0.125. And we're going to divide that by 36. And then multiply it by 100. And that equals 0.3. So 0.3% is lower than 0.5. So she does not reject the shoelace. Okay, so now you try. At a sporting good factory, a quality control technician checking the weights of baseball bats measure that measure a bat that should weigh 26 ounces at 26 1/4 ounce. If a bat is not within 6% of its specified weight, it is rejected. Why does this bat pass or fail? So find out what percentage it is, and then if it's more than 0.6%, it will be rejected. Press pause, see if you can figure it out. Come back to me when you're done. So you should have got it failed because percent error is 0.96%. Oh, this is a long chapter. Okay, finding a registration fee. The fee to register a truck is 1.5% of its assessed value. What is the fee to register a truck with an assessed value of $14,500? So we are going to do 14,500 times 0.015. And when we multiply that out, 14 times, we get $217.50. That's the fee to register the truck. So same as we've been doing before, the assessed value times the interest or the percentage rate. You go ahead and try this one on your own. All states charge a fee for using cell phones. In one state, the fee was 1.14% of the bill. What is the monthly fee for a $39 bill? Press pause, come back to me when you're done. You should have got 44 cents. So what does it mean to earn an 8% commission? That means you earn 8% of what you sell. Is 4% sales tax on $250 items greater or less than or equal to 4% commission on sales tax? 4% of 250 is 4% of 250, so they are equal. Calculate a tip of $15. 15% tip on a restaurant bill of $24. So 24, 10%, we move the decimal over, that's $2.40. Half of 240 is $1.20. Add that together and we get $3.60. Find the sales tax for each item, and this sales tax rate is 6%. So all we do is take $12.99 times 0.06, and that's going to equal, we have to round because it equals 7794, so I'm going to round it to 78 cents. And 450 times 0.06 equals $27 is the tax. Find each commission given on the sales. 900 times 0.05 equals $45 commission, and $35.50 times 0.02 equals 71 cents commission. Today your homework is page 195, number 9 through 21 odd. Happy homeworking!